Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the final session of the day. Just a reminder to put any questions you have in that Q&A box, and we'll get to as many of them as we can at the end of the session. But I will go ahead and kick it over to our speakers. Thanks for being here.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And hello, everyone. We are super happy to be here, and we welcome you officially to the QuestionPro Community Showcase. I'm really excited because with me today, we have Laura Baker, our President of Communities. And together, we will explore everything related to our platform, highlight some examples of how current and past clients have used communities. We will share some insights that I hope you will find valuable and inspiring. But enough an intro. I'm gonna give the mic to Laura because I'm sure she has all the juicy stuff to be said.
Thanks, Marisol. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Thanks for having me close us out today as we head into what will hopefully be a lovely weekend for all. Like Marisol said, I'm Laura Baker. I'm the President of Communities here at QuestionPro. I'm confident that you've seen some great examples already on this showcase of how communities are evolving. We're all probably very excited about them, the scintillating topic today. For QuestionPro, we believe communities are as much about the tools as they are about growth. And having led many sales teams and revenue teams and companies in the past, I live and breathe growth. So growth to us is growth in engagement, growth in data quality, growth in impact. So growth. For those that don't know, QuestionPro, sometimes we're not thought about in the community space. And so to level set on who we are, quick overview. We have been around for 20 years. We have nearly 400 employees. We're in 13 offices worldwide, so we have a very strong global presence. And we're closing in on about 4 million users. So hopefully this is not a new name, but welcome to those that might not be as familiar with us. We're privately held, which keeps us very agile. And most important, when somebody sells privately held, just means we're able to stay really close to our customers and reinvest our profits back into the business. We work across the Fortune 1000. You'll hear us mention some of our clients later in the showcase, some of the world's most recognized brands. What we've historically been recognized for, and really where our story begins, is in the quant space. The survey infrastructure we're known for is very robust, and it's still the backbone of everything we do. And so this slide really just does a quick overview of the suite that falls within this space. But what makes us different is how we've built on that foundation. So we've added a sophisticated community platform that brings quant and qual together. It's supported by our services team, and we'll talk a little bit about that, and our audience panel when extra reach is needed. So really, when you think QuestionPro, that's what sets us apart, is we have communities at the center, but it's integrated on a single platform end to end. But I know what you really want to see is how that comes to life. So, I'm going to have Marisol just cue us into a demo, and it will show how we bring surveys, communities, and insights together in a seamless environment.
Welcome to QuestionPro Communities. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through why organizations run online research communities, how QuestionPro enables them, what member and moderator experience looks like, and finally, our approach to security, privacy, and mobile app engagement. Let's get started. Traditional research often relies on ad hoc surveys or rented panels. While useful, these approaches have drawbacks. Many times you attract professional survey takers, people who participate only to earn rewards. That often leads to biased responses, shallow feedback, and inconsistent data quality. Communities are different. By building your own dedicated ecosystem, you invite people who are genuinely interested in your brand, product, or research goals. They are not just dropping in for a single survey, they are continuously engaged, which leads to more authentic, thoughtful, and honest feedback. And the benefits extend further. Faster turnaround time, you don't have to recruit from scratch for each project. Lower cost per study compared to renting external panels, and the ability to run longitudinal studies tracking the same respondents over time. In short, communities gives you a trusted pool of participants who care about being heard. Now let's look at how QuestionPro enables you to build and manage these communities. Our platform is a full-service panel management system designed specifically for market research. With QuestionPro, you can recruit and onboard members through signups, imports, referrals, or campaigns, profile members deeply with demographic fields, behavioral data, and hidden attributes, segment and target precisely so each study reaches the right audience. When it comes to engagement, the platform gives you rich toolkits. Over 50 question types for surveys, from basic to advanced questions to advanced logic and branching. Interactive modules like polls, discussions, idea boards, and campaigns to keep members active. And a reward system where you can configure points, badges, gamification, and even integrate with PayPal or gift cards for redemptions. Finally, the analytical layer goes far beyond simple reporting. You can generate real-time dashboards, custom exports, and even advanced analytical methods like turf, weighing, balancing, gap analysis, and much more. We'll start by showing you two different member portal designs to showcase flexibility and then move to the backend to explore how everything is managed. Let's start by looking at our Petverse community. A colorful, interactive interface. This community is a branded engagement and a co-creation hub. It mainly focuses on discussion, ideas, and member-to-member engagement. Now, let's take a look at tech trends. This is a clean, minimal research panel, which emphasizes on quick surveys and structured feedback. It has a focused layout for efficiency and participation. Even though both communities are built on the same platform, the experience looks completely different because you control the design, layout, and what member sees. You decide what features to enable or disable and customize it based on the community's purpose. Now let's move on to the moderator view. This is where all your tools live. No matter how different your community looks on the outside, the backend is unified and powerful. Now let's take a look at profile fields. Profile fields in QuestionPro communities are data points or attributes collected and stored for each community member. Think of them like columns in a database that help you understand, segment, and target your audience more effectively. These fields can include demographic information such as age, gender, or location, as well as custom attributes like customer type, product preferences, or interests. You can create and manage these fields to tailor your outreach, personalize member experience, and filter members for specific surveys, discussions, or reward programs. Additionally, behavioral data such as last login, surveys completed, or points earned is automatically tracked by the system. Ultimately, profile fields form the foundation for smart segmentation and deeper insights across your community. The member section is your full member database. It is searchable and can be filtered. You can add members manually or import them. QuestionPro Communities offers a powerful set of modules designed to drive interaction and gather rich insights. The idea board allows members to share, vote on, and comment on ideas. Making it ideal for crowdsourcing innovation and product feedback. Discussions are live spaces where you can host chat rooms or even video-based sessions with backroom capabilities. Perfect for running online focus groups and gathering in-depth qualitative insights. Topics are structured posts initiated by moderators or even members if it is enabled for them. Centered around a specific theme or question, members are invited to comment and engage, making this module ideal for guided theme-based feedback. Polls provide a quick, engaging way to capture member sentiment or preferences with just one click. Together, these modules transform your community into a dynamic space for continuous engagement, learning, and discovery. With automated incentive capabilities, QuestionPro Communities lets you reward members for actions like taking surveys, joining discussions, polls, topics, idea boards. Members can earn points that can be redeemed for a wide range of global gift cards or custom rewards that you can define. The system is fully automated and easy to manage, helping you boost engagement and keep your community alive. Now let's take a look at security and privacy. One of the most important aspects of any community is security and trust. QuestionPro takes this very seriously. Our platform is ISO certified, SOC 2 compliant, GDPR aligned, and HIPAA ready. You can even set up your community to be a private or invite-based community with multiple authentication options. Personal identification details can be encrypted, and sensitive profile fields can be hidden. Members never see each other's details. Internally, role-based permissions can be set up. Only authorized team members can access sensitive data. This combination of security and privacy safeguards gives both clients and members the confidence to participate fully. Finally, let's take a look at our mobile application. Engagement doesn't stop at web applications. With the QuestionPro Communities app, available both on iOS and Android, members can participate in surveys, polls, discussions, anytime, anywhere. Push notifications and alerts helps keeps the response rate high. For organizations that want seamless brand experience, we also offer white label mobile applications. These are fully customized with your logo and identity and published under your name in the App Store and Google Play Store. This ensures your members have consistent and branded experience across all devices. So whether you're running deep research, building brand loyalty, or co-creating your next big innovation, QuestionPro Communities gives you the tools to manage, engage, and learn from people who matter the most. You're not just building connections. You're creating a strategic ecosystem for continuous insights, innovation, and impact. Start empowering your community today. Thank you for watching.
So
Awesome.
Thanks, Marisol. So hopefully that went into a good overview of why online communities and how QuestionPro does it, and hopefully does it well in this space. These are some stats that we've seen that have likely been covered by many of the things that you've seen already and by many of the companies that have gone before us. So just a few additional data points to reinforce really where the market's going and why communities matter so much. But I'm going to just say this. I genuinely, truly believe that a rising tide lifts all boats. And I know you've heard from some other strong companies in the space today. And the thing is, the fact that so many of us are investing in this space and in communities just validates how powerful they are. And I'm thrilled that QuestionPro continues to invest and build on our platform in order to make it more impactful for so many companies. But rather than spend more time on why communities, let's talk about why QuestionPro for communities. So we talked a little bit about it, but really it's what sets us apart is everything sits under one platform. So it starts with the survey infrastructure that makes us strong. And as you heard in our demo, it's very robust, it's advanced, it's built to scale for enterprise clients. We've added in that multi-level fraud mitigation to protect data quality. It's got the security. And then the communities themselves are naturally more fraud resistant. Just by virtue of how they're built and how the participants are profiled. We bring the quant and qual together in one environment, so you're not stitching tools together or having to slow down to find them in different areas or API into them. And when extra capacity is needed, our services team is there to provide flexible support and literally to flex up or down as you need. And that's really why companies have chosen us. The communities are at the center, and they're powered by that integrated ecosystem to deliver what you need with confidence without the risk of bolted on solutions. Let me talk you through a couple examples. First and foremost, we've got Energizer. And Energizer is a wonderful example of how communities deliver both speed and depth. And they use us beyond communities as well. Primarily, they're using our platform for usability testing with multimedia feedback, and they're using it to better understand their consumer experiences. They've got a branded mobile app, and they capture insights both after product usage and during concept testing. And what's powerful is the outcomes. They've achieved over 200% faster project completion. And it's really thanks to the streamlined community recruitment and the rapid feedback loops that they're able to achieve. And they've also reached 55% weekly participation through gamification of their experience and integration through the mobile. The reason that's important is think about the space they're in. They're in batteries. Okay, batteries is not a scintillating topic. You don't normally get really engaged consumers in this space. So it speaks to the power of communities when you can truly drive feedback that's really powerful that you can act on and continue to iterate a product based on that. And they've seen powerful results. So the result was stronger consumer insights, directly translated into higher satisfaction, repeat customers, greater retention. And it shows that communities aren't just about the data. They're creating that ongoing engaged feedback loop that drives measurable business impact. Another one is Gannett. So moving into the media space, they actually secured a $250,000 business win pretty rapidly with their community with us. So they had their community, they leaned into these insights, and they needed to know how to best advertise in their specific market space. And thanks to their community and their insights, they were able to optimize this process. It was really easy for them to set up, and they were able to conduct research across 10 key markets simultaneously. And that gave them the ability to expand insights into these critical geographies they were trying to reach. And that informed their advertising strategy. It also allowed them to do a major website redesign and change their local positioning. And so through that, it translated into some measurable results. So it increased their ad effectiveness by what they told us was over 200%. They uncovered trends in media trust, subscription preferences, and tourism patterns. So this is the world they live in the media space. And that all fueled their revenue growth, going back to that growth trend I talked about in the very beginning. So it's just a clear example of how a community doesn't just generate feedback. It becomes a true revenue driver, a strategic decision-making engine, if you will. So that's media. A couple others. We've got, let's talk about a fashion retailer, Taco Fashion, and Fujitsu. So this is kind of rounding out a few additional industries. Shows the breadth of how communities can be applied. This doesn't pigeonhole you, right? You can really be in any industry. For Taco Fashion, they're a global retailer over in Germany, actually, but European. They had a community that enabled 24-hour survey deployment across their international teams, supporting 18,000 employees with real-time decision-making. And talking about that underlying survey tool that we had, they were able to use max diff analysis for some of their feature prioritization. And then Fujitsu, I think we're probably all familiar with Fujitsu, but they're a global technology company. Their community feedback powered real-time product validation. So going back to that, the product, which I geek out about, but product validation, product concepts, and tracking trends. And that directly drove higher customer satisfaction and faster innovation cycles. So from an R&D and an innovation perspective, their community is fueling decision-making directly into those cycles. So together, those just both highlight strengths of communities with rapid, informed decision-making across complex global operations and how it accelerates product development at scale. I know we're probably close to time. I can be wordy, but as you've seen, communities have the power to transform research strategies. They accelerate insights. They cut timelines dramatically while maintaining quality and depth. They drive revenue impact, just like we saw with Gannett with that $250,000 new business win. And they scale globally. They support thousands of participants across markets in one unified platform. And that's the power of what we believe QuestionPro communities can do for you. Speed, impact, and scale all under one roof. So with that, I think I'll probably stop there and open it up to any questions, although I'm sure we're at time and I know it's late on us.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, both of you. That was really insightful. We have just a little bit of time left for a couple of questions, and I'm seeing some questions from Elena here. Are there any audio upload features or video and audio interview capabilities?
Yes, absolutely. We have both. So we can support video and audio. And happy to take that offline and show a quick demo as early as next week to show how that's incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Just to maybe add a little bit to that,
sure.
we have a cool feature that is called Livecast that allows you to kind of add this like video for participants to add like a video response. And we have this cool like AI feature that kind of analyzes each video and gives you like a summary and a sentiment analysis of the video So it's really cool. It's there. So yeah.
It's comprehensive. So I think probably what you've seen across platform, I'm in the spirit of time, I was being brief, I apologize, but absolutely. You can think of anything feature forward from a tech company. It's there. Yeah. Great point. Thank you.
And then just last question from Elena. What about any AI-enabled analysis?
I'm sorry, any AI-enabled analysis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Being who we are endeavoring to put AI into every work streamline we're doing. So answering that is tricky because it's literally ingrained in all that we're doing. So the answer, again, is comprehensively yes, but I know that's almost a cop-out. An example, I guess, would be when you're writing emails to your participants, those are AI enabled summaries. So like if you're writing a text email, it's already creating the content for you. We are and we're just infusing it everywhere. The analysis itself, we have a powerful analytics layer that is already powered by AI and showcasing results in a way that shower you with information, so that you're able to take the results and use those results without having to dig and spend all your time gathering and foresting and putting together reports. It's really being able to leverage your brain power and continuing to build everywhere we can in that space. The goal being agentic AI coming anywhere that we can take out human intervention where it makes sense. We endeavor to do so, but again, we have our services team to offload that wherever we need to as well. So getting that mix right and never doing it at the cost of quality.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Laura. Well, thank you everyone for being here. If you joined a little late, you can watch this session on demand. Also, a big button on your screen that says book time with me, and that will take you directly to time to set up a call with Laura directly. So thank you so much, both of you, for your time today. Have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.